What's up guys, this is Massey. Welcome to another video. If this is your first time here and you want to deal with math and chemistry questions, start now by subscribing this channel and clicking the bell so you don't miss anything. The equation I want to solve you here is the trigonometric equation, which is equal to 3 times cosine 2 theta plus 2 plus cosine theta equals to 0, and we need to solve it for theta, which is changing from 0 to 2 pi. So the first thing I want to do, I'm going to use double angle formula. Cosine 2 theta is, we had it before, cosine squared theta minus sine squared theta. Now since everything is cosine, I need to change this one to cosine as well. We know sine squared plus cosine squared is always equals to 1. So I'm going to sub it here, 1 minus cosine squared theta. So that will be cosine squared theta minus 1 plus, because negative times negative positive. So we have 2 cosine squared theta minus 1. So instead of cosine 2 theta, I can write 2 cosine squared theta minus 1. So let's put it there. It's going to be 3 times 2 cosine squared theta minus 1 plus 2 plus cosine theta equals to 0. Then it's going to be 6 cosine squared theta minus 3 plus 2 plus cosine theta equals to 0. Then when you simplify it, it's going to be 6 cosine squared theta plus cosine theta minus 1 equals to 0. Now I have a quadratic equation and I need to solve it. I need to use factoring method. So 6 times negative 1, AC method, it's going to be negative 6, and when you add them, it's going to be positive 1. So we have 3 and negative 2. When you multiply is negative 6, and when you add them is positive 1. Now I need to rearrange this formula, this equation here. It's going to be 6 cosine squared theta. Instead of cosine theta, I will write 3 cosine theta minus 2 cosine theta minus 1 equals to 0. So instead of cosine theta, I wrote 3 cosine theta minus 2 cosine theta. Then we have factoring by group. So here we have 6 cosine squared theta plus 3 cosine squared theta. I need to factor 3 cosine theta. And here we have 2 cosine theta plus 1, 2 cosine theta plus 1. So I factored negative 1 in here, so I got the same thing here. Now, as you see here in these two terms, 2 cosine theta plus 1 is common between both of them, and here we have 3 cosine theta minus 1 equals to 0. Now we have two cases, one when 2 cosine theta plus 1 is 0, the other one is going to be 3 cosine theta minus 1 equals to 0. So one answer is going to be cosine theta equals to negative half. The other one, cosine theta equals to positive 1 over 3. So cosine theta is negative half. We know cosine pi over 3 is 1 over 2. And based on the cast rule, since cosine is negative in 2 and 3, the answer is going to be pi minus pi over 3 and pi plus pi over 3. Cosine theta is 1 over 3. We can say theta is cosine inverse 1 over 3. Therefore, that will be, I need to use the calculator. One answer is going to be 1.23 radian, and the other one is going to be 2 pi minus 1.23. Why? Because it's going to be in quadrant 4, since cosine is positive. So 2 times 3.14 minus 1.23 is going to be 5.05 radian. So we have 4 answers. One of them is pi minus pi over 3, which is 2 pi over 3. The other one is pi plus pi over 3, which is 4 pi over 3. We have 1.23, which is quadrant 1, so it has to be written here. And the other one is 5.05. These are all the answers in terms of radian. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will leave related playlists in the description. In case you need extra help, you can take a look to the description. If you found this video useful, please like it and share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe this channel. Thank you for watching and have a great day.